Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street fans already know who Lauren's real dad is amid paternity twist. One Coronation Street resident could soon learn they have a secret child, according to a new theory. After Lauren Bolton learned her father Reese Bolton might not be her biological dad, fans predicted the real father could be identified on the ITV soap. Viewers also guessed it could be a familiar face and a character already on the show who turns out to be Lauren's real dad. It comes amid one character being ill for months and is set to suddenly make a return next week. Meanwhile, this week Lauren got an unexpected message from her estranged father Reese, who is in prison. He'd sent her a teddy for her baby son Frankie, so she went to see him to make it clear to him she wanted Reese out of her and Frankie's life. Reese began to taunt Lauren in retaliation, and it's then that he dropped the bombshell that someone else was likely her father. He told Lauren, "You know I'm probably not your dad. We never bothered with a DNA test and that." She replied, "That'll make my day that," in response to the father identity jibe, with him adding of the real father that he was a Shakin' Stevens lookalike from the fair. Viewers now think an existing character could be Lauren's real dad, with rumors including Steve McDonald and Joel Deering's father Gus. But one name was repeated more than once, with fans thinking Gary Windass could be revealed as her dad. Gary has been ill for months, last seen on screen back in January. Since then he's been missing from episodes, with fans now wondering if there was a reason for this. Might Gary be set for a huge new plot, and might it involve Lauren's paternity bombshell? Taking to social media, fans confessed the thought he might be her real dad in a bizarre twist. A fan said online, "What if Gary is Lauren's dad, but prob's not? 'Cause she's 19 now, so maybe it's him or someone we least expect." Another fan echoed this theory and wrote, "Saw someone predict Gary Windass." Another fan commented, "What did people make of the Lauren dad thing? Was it not so random? I feel like he might be someone we know. I saw a theory it could be Gary Windass, which could explain his long absence, gearing up for a big storyline." Fans have been questioning the abrupt and unexplained exit of Gary and others, while Gary will return to screens next week and soon finds himself caught up with villain Mick Michaelis. But it comes after Gary, played by actor Mikey North, stopped appearing in episodes around the time of the Mason Radcliffe murder plot in January. There was no explanation about Gary disappearing and why he has spent months off the cobbles, or at least off screen. He has not been mentioned as far as fans are aware, and hasn't been in a single scene, with it not really said if he left or not. Instead, the character has been ill without reason, but next week he is back on the show. He makes a big decision and confides in Maria about his plans to sell his shop, wanting to buy the builder's yard instead. Spoilers reveal that Mick encourages the character to go ahead with the plans despite him revealing Maria isn't keen, not thinking they can afford it. Mick tells him to go for it, and soon the pair are toasting his big news as Gary pushes ahead with it.